Welcome to the third episode of Dust in the City. You'll have to excuse Francois' absence. He's off working on his Halloween-themed look for next week's episode, and he is excited to show you what he's come up with. I would like to introduce a new segment called Dapper Discoveries. Dapper Discoveries are different fashion items or exhibits within the city that I think are worth your attention. First up on Dapper Discoveries is the subscription box, Sprezza Box. This box comes to you monthly and it costs $28 and is filled with accessories that are valued over $100. The name of this month's box is the Parker, and one of the items inside is this wristwatch from Maestro. It is black croc embossed leather with white contrast stitching, and it is in silver. I like to wear this kind of watch with my blue suits, my black suits, and my dark charcoal gray suits. Another item in the box is this necktie from an Ivy. It is navy with little white accents, and this item can be worn with something as formal as a suit or as simple as business casual. Another item in the box is this pocket square from Alara, and this is one of my favorite kind of pocket squares because it's a nice sturdy cotton and it's white, and trimmed around the edge is this navy blue, so that way you can wear it with a formal event with a kind of fun tie, but this kind of keeps it grounded so that way it's not overboard on patterns or prints. Another item in the box are these Sprezza branded socks, and I love patterned fun socks so that way when you sit down in a nice suit, your cuff comes up and you can see that little flash of personality. Also from Sprezza is this really cool pen, and it just looks really professional, and it's kind of one of those fun little accessories that you aren't expecting to find in kind of a curated box, but you're happy that they included it. The next Dapper discovery is the attraction named Gulliver's Gate, which can be found in Times Square on 44th Street between 7th and 8th Avenue. Think It's a Small World, but on a much grander scale. Gulliver's Gate is the product of professionals from the tech industry teaming up with model makers, 3D printers, and artists from all around the world. Gulliver's Gate is broken up into different sections that focus on different areas in the world, from Paris to Greece to London to Egypt, even to Times Square in downtown New York City. What makes the different sections in Gulliver's Gate even more special is artisans from that specific area in the world took charge in creating that specific area in Gulliver's Gate. At check-in, each guest is given a key which unlocks different features within Gulliver's Gate, like telling Santa to fly across the sky, starting up a helicopter, or initiating the showdown between Don Quixote and the windmill giant. And each guest is able to keep the key as a souvenir. When I first walked in, I was blown away by how grand the craftsmanship was on these models. And then when you got really up close, you could see how intricate the details were. And then the tech was something to be amazed at as well, because you've got cars running on the Brooklyn Bridge, you've got the subway running underneath Grand Central Station, and you've got concert goers at a Rolling Stone concert jumping up and down, sending off a vibration that can actually be felt. So there's a lot to take in here, so you definitely, when you go, you want to make sure that you give yourself enough time to slowly peruse all the different sections. And if this attraction wasn't already cool enough, guests are given the opportunity to step inside a 3D scanner, get 3D scanned, 3D printed, and then added to the exhibit in the area of their choice as a global citizen. Thank you for watching episode 3 of Dust in the City. Make sure you come back next week for our Halloween-themed episode where Francois returns with his Halloween-themed look.